Today we will perform experiment of half wave rectifier with resistive load. Also we will perform this experiment with capacitive filter. This is the circuit. Input AC is given to the transformer. The output of the transformer, that is secondary, is connected to the diode, and the output of the diode, that is cathode terminal, is connected to the resistor, that is load RL. The value of RL I have taken here 470 ohm. We can vary the load resistor value. To perform this experiment, we required one breadboard, one diode, PN junction diode, one 470 ohm resistor, connecting wires, crocodile clip, one transformer. I have taken the transformer 0 to 9 volt output. The one CRO we required and the CRO probe. So let's start the experiment. First connect diode on the breadboard. The output of the diode is connected to the load resistor. You can check in the circuit diagram. So the cathode is connected to the one end of the resistor and another end of the resistor is connected to the ground. This is very simple experiment. Here this transformer is a center type transformer. So this is the common terminal. Here also you will get 9 volt and at this end also we will get 9 volt. If we use these two terminals, then we will get 18 volt. But we want 9 volt, so we will use these two terminal, positive and the common terminal. This is common. We can connect positive to this side or this side. So I will make connections. Positive goes to the first end of the diode, that is anode. If you want, you can connect the connecting wire, no harm. Okay. Then negative end of the common terminal, that is we can say negative, is connected to the ground. Here you can check the connection. So these are our connections. So what we can do now, we can connect one CRO probe at the output terminal, so we will able to see the waveform. So positive end of the probe is connected here and the negative end of the probe is connected here. So this is our CRO probe. It have two wires. This floating wire is a negative terminal and this fixed is we need to connect to the positive. This is our resistor. We can connect the probe across the resistor. For that we can use two connecting wires. The first end is connected to the one end of the resistor and the second connecting wire is connected to the another end of the resistor. So I will connect the probe across the load. So positive. Fix it properly to get the exact output. So now we have done with our connection. Let's start CRO. The input of the transformer is already on. Push any other button to continue. So push any button. Now we can set the amplitude and the magnitude using the scale, using these knobs. To set the vertical amplitude, we have to use this knob, and to set the waveform in a horizontal way, we have to use this knob. So let's click on the auto range, so it will set automatically. This is the waveform of half wave rectifier. If you want, you can check the input waveform as well. For that we need to use the another channel of the CRO. So I will use channel 2. Let's connect output to the channel 2 and input to the channel 1. So just I will shift this. So now my output is connected to the channel 2 and I will connect my input to the channel 1, just to avoid complexity. So input is here. Input is the first end of the diode, that is anode of the diode. I will connect over here, or we can connect over here. The positive we need to connect here, and the negative we have to connect to the common terminal. This is the input AC voltage channel. We need to select another channel as well. Auto ranging on. Channel 1 and channel 2. Source. See, the yellow is channel 1 and the blue is a channel 2. So let's minimize the value. Our input is a AC voltage, that we have a positive as well as negative half cycle, and in the output we will get only positive half cycle. This is the function of half wave rectifier. In half wave rectifier, when we apply AC input, we will get only half cycle at the output, because our diode works only in a positive half cycle of the AC input, and during negative half cycle of the AC input our diode is in off condition. That's why we are getting straight line. So you can check over here. When we have a, let's overlap these both waveforms so you will able to understand it properly. Let's overlap them. Yes, see, the yellow is the input AC and the blue line is the output of the load RL. You can see over here, when we have a positive half cycle we are getting output, and when my negative half cycle I am getting a straight line. This is the working of half wave rectifier. The half wave rectifier works only in a positive half cycle of the AC input, and during a negative half cycle of the AC input we are getting no output, that is a straight line. So in this way we can perform the experiment of half wave rectifier with resistive load. Now let's see how to use